I just wanted to show you my Lectric 750. Real happy with this. I have slight arthritis in my knees. I love to ride, but I can't ride uh, very long, very far, very hard because of my knees. And so I picked up this bike, reasonable price. I want to say $12.99 from Lectric. Also includes fenders. I didn't put them on. I didn't want to look too geeky. I might put them on eventually. Um, the other accessory I got on this would be this lock. I got that from Lectric. It No, it's not going to keep anybody out of who really wants to get it, but the bottom line is it's going to at least deter people, and that's all that really matters. I picked up this uh, a holder from my iPhone that just lifts up. I put my iPhone in there. But so far, this has been a game changer. I got this pack in the back, put the extra battery and some stuff and some water. I also added a water bottle down here, a bracket there. I also added on this mirror here. It came with two, one for the left, one for the right. So I put one on my wife's bike, one on my bike. But the bottom line, it is sure nice to know what's going on behind me. That was a big help. But as far as the bike's been 100% reliable. So much fun. I could ride like I was 30 again. And so that means I average 18 to 20 miles an hour, like on the rail trail. There is an unlock, and I could average about 28, 25 to 28 on the rail trail if I did the unlock as far as the speed. But it worked very well, very cushiony. I'll tell you one thing, they give you this part of the deal is this cushiony seat post, which is really, really nice. But the other game changer, I got this online, this saddle, between a cushy saddle and a cushy seat. It's like riding on air. They're really great. And I will put the items uh, that I purchased for it. I'll put them on the video. And my goal is to get them affiliated with Amazon so you could buy stuff from Amazon, get pointed there for me. That way you don't have the hassle of trying to find it and identify it. 'Cause I send a lot of stuff back that I don't like. I keep the stuff I do like, and if I do like it, I'm doing a review on it. And eventually I'll get some kickback from Amazon, so I'll just tell you that. It doesn't cost you a thing, but they hopefully contribute to this channel and keep us going. I want people out there. I want you to know what works and what doesn't. And this setup works. Real happy with it. I've got 250 miles on it. Still smiling. Still smiling. And you can see looking at the bike, it needs to be washed. And oh well, such is life. Such is life. All right, so while we're looking at this bike, I want to show you a couple things here. This is the with a handlebar control. Hit this, hold it on for a second. Everything comes to life. So while we're here, let's look at a few other functions and features. This is the on-off switch right here. This increases or decreases the power assist. So I'm going to hold this powered on. And you can see we are lit up now. And if you look real close, you'll see the number changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is the least power assist. 0 is none. I'm usually running at 4 or 5. So the way I have this set up right now, you'll see that that green light is flashing for the headlight. And this is what it looks like. So, by the way, we got tail light flashing right down there. You can see here too that I got full battery. And right now I'm not riding, so my speed is 0. I've got 236 miles on this thing already. And if I just hit the button, hold it, turns it off. So I've spent a fair amount of time on this bike, and I could say I enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun. These tires work fine. They're just kind of like an all season, not a real deep tread. It's interesting that if you look at the writing on the sidewall, these tires are actually designed for a moped. At least that's what they classify it as. So, but overall, this turns on or turns off the amount of the action in the front. The other side controls your spring rebound. You'll feel what is most comfortable for you. I got it quite cushy for me. So the handlebar grips, some people don't like them. I like them because it gives your palm a place to rest on them. So for me, that works out good. The seat, the pedals are also removable. If I pull this ring forward like this, I can pull the whole pedal out or put it back in. That comes in handy for uh, if I'm going to put it in the truck next to the other bike. And it's just nice not to have that other interference, or I got to put something else along the bike. So the Shimano Tourney, uh, it's not real high up in the pecking order at all. It works, and if you ever replace it, just go higher up the pecking order. Not a big deal. In time, it'll need adjustment because this cable does stretch. It's fairly thin, and I had to adjust this for sure. At this barrel right here, I had to tighten this a little bit. So screw that in, it pulls this out. But aside from that, and of course you don't have a front derailleur, you only have rear derailleur, 7-speed. But I've taken out some pretty good hills without a problem. Going up, it's nice to have that assist. So this is my wife's version of the bike. And you'll notice it's a step-through frame, and mine is not, at least not nearly as much. I discovered it. I wanted to have my wife take a ride on my bike. She had a hard time getting her foot through the frame, so I'm glad I did get her a step through. This gives the idea of what the fenders look like on there. This came with the fenders on it when I ordered it. Interestingly, when I ordered my bike in the black over there, it came with the fender separate. So also, this handlebar is quite interesting. When I flip this lever, well, I can move this out of the way. I push this forward, I move that lever, I'm able to go up or down. And I found that if I go down, and these handlebars, instead of being up in the air, down a little bit, uh, it works much better for my honey. So maybe that's down a little bit too much now. Let me spin them forward a little bit. There we go. I'm able to maintain, yeah, minimum 10 miles an hour up hills, but usually 15 to 20 up hills with some pedaling assist. Funny thing that happens is I got this to take it easy on my knees, but I find that when I pedal, I actually I try harder. I want to go fast. It's just my nature. So I actually pedal harder as far as faster to get that speed up, if that makes any sense. But it's not so much stress on my knees. So in other words, when I get done riding, my knees don't feel like they're old and crumbly. Now maybe my knees needed a workout and I didn't realize it, and now it's just working itself out. And if you got any ideas on that, comment uh, how things work for you, whether if you do your knees more pedaling, you feel better, you feel worse. I'm still debating on whether my knees feel better because I've been riding more or my knees feel better because of less pressure. Because when we go on rides, we'll do 30 miles, 15 miles out, 15 miles back. And that's pretty good length. That's longer. In our mountain bikes, typically we do 20 miles, 10 miles out, 10 miles back. But with these, we can conquer a lot more ground with less effort. That's the beauty of an e-bike. And so it is what it is. But I get a feeling my mountain bike's going to be collecting dust. My truck Mamba is a great bike for when it lasted, but I'm enjoying this a lot more. Can I say? I'm getting old, I guess. All righty. Well, comment on how you guys use your e-bikes if you got one, and how comfortable it is for your knees or for the rest of your body for whatever ails you, why you got it. It's good for your cardio too. Hit those hills. I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed a lot.